Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, I have a fun project planned for us. I'm going to try to create a hot air balloon diaper cake and a boy theme. This one should be a fun one. Let's get to it. All right, where I want to begin is we're going to begin with the base. So like the basket part of the hot air balloon. So I want a whole bunch that look like this. But I want to show you how to do that. Super simple. You just take, these are those little ponytail things you can get from the Dollar Tree. They're super small, super flexible. You come from the waistband and you roll it in. And then you and I try to line it up on the line, that way I know it's middle. And my goal is to use everything in a way that they can be reused by the mom-to-be. Then I just cut a strip of cardboard off of something that came in the mail, so I just cut it, and then I'm bending it all the way around because I'm going to try to get a shape going that I want for my basket. So we'll get some tape, and this is like a blue 3M, so super strong is the point in saying all that. And I've just had it on hand for a long time. I don't use it that often. But when I do need it, this tape comes in comes in handy. So that's what I meant about this being the base, and I have a couple different sizes. This will be like the little platform for my little dog to sit on. So what I'll do is I'm going to get my glue gun out, get it warming up, and we'll glue this down to our base. And then I'm going to put the diapers around the edge, something like this. And then maybe put some blue tissue paper in here, having our little pup set up here. That's going to be cute. Okay, there's the plan. Let's get the glue gun. Oh, there it is. All right, then it's time to put our diapers in. feels completely dry. So we'll just lay this one in, and I'm going to alternate them just so that they lay nicely, as flat as possible. Got these cute little washcloths. And that tag, I usually leave the tags on, but it's not going to lay inside there, so we'll just gently cut the tag off. I want a few wrinkles, so that's his little bed. That's our little dog's going to be laying in the basket of the hot air balloon. So he'll be setting something like that. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we like that. So now, because I want her to be able to use these diapers, we are going to just build a ring around here. Switch these over. And then we'll do that. So they're a little loose and floppy still. That's okay. Just want to make sure, do I have enough? Thought I was going to need a couple more, which what I can do is find the end, stick it in there, and get a big long piece. Just going to tie this around it, and then I'm going to stuff these last two that we have over here. This will all be covered up. We might not need it. We'll see. I like the string to be up here by the rubber bands. Okay. Look at that. Getting there, y'all. I think we're going to call that good for in there. See if I can find somewhere else I can put those. And then I'm just going to cut that off. And all my little loose strings. And then like here, I'll stuff this back down in here. All right, looks good for the strings. Oh, one more back here. Okay. Now for Poochie, we're going to make him, we're going to build him up. We got 3 of these little washcloths. Dark blue because he's going to be a little boy. I mean, girls can like blue too, but let's see if that's enough. We'll turn these under, just make it look like a fluffy blanket. There we go. Clean him off. I'm going to take this off. Normally I'd leave a tag on there, but I think it'll detract from the overall look. Alright, same thing with these because it's so stiff it made it not want to curl under for me. We'll fluff it under. And that will have this, our Poochie is riding in our hot air balloon. Oh, this is too cute, y'all. Look at that. We will put that tag, we'll tuck that up underneath so you know where that's at. So, let's see. Do we want to put burlap? To have a really tall burlap would look like a basket on a hot air balloon. Or do we want to put a blue ribbon? I got blue ribbon. I got this kind of blue ribbon. Let's see what that looks like. We did this. Oh yeah, that's it, right? Oh, it's pretty sheer. So what else do we have? Oh, I like that though. Well, let's see. Look at this. That's not too girly looking. Should we do that? That's kind of fun, isn't it? So it's either that, or do we take this and we fold it in half? Oh, I kind of like that too. So this is part of the design process. You kind of say, oh, I like this, oh, I like that. And then you kind of go with what you like. So what we could do is let's move this. Oh, I like that. We might find a way to use that somehow. Move all these over. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this ribbon. I'm going to try folding it in half. I'm going to make this a little straighter because that'll probably drive me nuts. Oh, it's okay. It is straight. It just was laying crooked. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck it underneath the string we just built in there. And then sort of just let it be loose. How's that look? So then we come underneath and pull it. I think that would be better. So I'm lifting it up. And I'm stuffing it under that cording I just put there. And then we're going to pull it down something like that. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cute. And let me show it to you. Look at that. Oh, sorry, Pooch. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, so then we have this in the front, which I'm okay. It's a little ravelly. I'm okay with that. There we go. So there is the basket to our hot air balloon. Is that too cute or what? What I might do, I'm not going to cut it just yet until I make that bow, because I don't want to make it too short. But this will be a good place to put a bow, is right where that. So what I would do is just something simple. But then we'll come in here and we will attach our bow. I think what I want to do is go underneath, bring it on top, twist it on there, and then push to the bottom. I'm not going to cut that off either, just in case I change my mind on that. That'll be easy enough to snip off. So I'm just fluffing the bow, and we'll finish fluffing it when we're all the way done, said and done. So there we go. It's off center just a little bit. There we go. That's better. All right, so now we have the base made. How cool is that? Look at that. It's coming together, y'all. All right, so I don't think we're going to use this. We'll leave it out just in case. So now what I want to build is the balloon part. Eventually we're going to get to the fun part, which is decorating. So look at what I found at the Dollar Tree. With some paper straws. So what I thought, I just had these skewers on hand. So I thought what I would do, I think we'll have like 4, and we're going to put them in like this. Let's see, I want to do it this way so I don't put a hole in a diaper. there. I'm trying to get it where it's pretty tight so it'll help hold it into place. So I don't need additional glue. It really needs to be there, so I'm going to end up gluing something to that stick from the outside. And then here, and then in the very front, but what I want to see is, because I want to add another skewer to that. I want to make sure it's going to fit where I do it. So I need to do it tip to tip. So let's see how I'm going to do that. I think we're going to use some of this tape again. Let's see. So it doesn't have to be completely sturdy because I'm envisioning putting this over it. Oh, it's going to be tight. Let's see if we can make it happen. Get this down here. So note to self, put all the first ones on before we do that, but we proved that we can do it. So this is just to add a little fun piece. Now let's try this again. And what I'm seeing in my head is that this will go on there, and then this will help hold that joint super tight. Look at that. Look at that. Is that amazing? That's amazing. Okay. Then we'll put one more. So I got a total of 3. It might be too tall. All right, so let's get these taped together. So you can see I've got these 4 legs. They are a little floppy, but that's okay. So the top is over here, the balloon part. I went and bought one of those in the party section. It's one of those, you know, you open it up. It's one, like a corrugated something. One of these. I'm going to actually, when I attach it, I'm going to put that down because we're not going to be hanging it from anything. Let me get my tape. So, we're going to tape this in here. And then we're going to have probably 6 points of contact. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually split these. You'll see why in just a second. Before I open it up, what I do want to do is I'm going to go and just, it's like the fire that comes out of the bottom of the balloon. Artistic license. Work with me. Okay, so then I'm going to open this up and I'm going to find a little edge. And when I do, I'm going to tape these together so that it will hold its shape and it'll go at the top. so let's get this. I'm going to get my hot glue gun plugged back in because that's how I'm going to attach it to the strings. All right, back to this. Okay, voila, we have a balloon for our hot air balloon. Okay, so now, now it's time to decide. So we've got a poochie, we've got some bottles, we've got some little booties. We've got these little shoes, some rattles. This will probably go around the edge. We've got some pins. We've got some, ooh, it's a boy. So that might be what we glue right there. That would be good. Let's do that first. That way we can kind of get our, we've got all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's get rid of that. 2, 3, 4 was meant to be. Right there. Do you love it? I love it. Okay. Let's see. Not hot. It's not warmed up yet. We've got these. I've used on multiple projects. These open. And on these little things, what doesn't fit on the cake, I'm going to put it in the little gift bag that I've got started. I'm thinking this little tower of blocks to go on like a corner. So something like this. B-A-B. All right, I'm doing it backwards also. B-A-B. Something like that for the corner. So set that on the corner. This is just going to set up here, just so we don't mess anything up. But I like the idea of poking this in there and then hot gluing back there. That's going to really shore this up, I think. Well, we're going to find out here in a minute anyways, aren't we? Starting, but it's not there yet. All right, so we're going to do that with that, that with that. Let's see. Oh, we've got these little things too. We may or may not use those. I'm going to do a girl cake, and that's kind of pinky, so that might be better for that. And then we could just do something like this. All right, let's see. Let's get these stabilized. And I'm going to go over where that pick attaches just to give it a little bit of reinforcement there. And so I'm going to gently poke this in, and it's going to paper, so it should stick pretty good. I'm keeping it away from the diaper until it sets up completely. And that one wasn't ready. The glue wasn't ready. They give it just another minute. I'm going to go high since we're going plastic. But then we'll probably decorate this burlap with these little small things here. There's not really a way to set this on here without hurting that. Let's see, what could I do? I wonder if I glued this up in here and then stuck it down in there. Let's try one of those. Starting to look cute. So we got a couple more. Let's do those a little different. So here's the front. Got this giant tower. Let me see. Actually, let's change our mind. See that? Just change your mind. Let's do a couple little booties sitting right there. That'll finish off that little corner. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so now that uses up our little shoes. So I want to do something on this corner. So maybe get a couple of these going. Let's see, let me look at this. A couple of these going. Maybe something like that. Okay, so then that's what that looks like. How stinking cute is that? Would that stay, I wonder? So those I just sat in the little creases of the diaper. Like our little bow. So let's see. All right, I'm going to move the camera so you can see what I'm doing. All right, y'all, it's time to put our balloon feature on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue this onto my sticks. And it'll look something like that. I'll turn it on the side. Let me get it glued in place and then I'll get you a better shot. Well, here it is. Got it all done. And it's so tall, it's just hard to get it all in one shot. So that's what I did at the top. Added that where I connected the legs into the balloon part. So it's all the way around. The seam is in the back. It's super cute. Hope she likes it. It's just a fun little table centerpiece. So there we go. There's our balloon. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting!